Yeah, I think it's going to be a good day to work inside. It is minus 30 out with that wind chill and it is sharp. So I'm glad that it is an inside day today, although there's not much to do out here anyway. So yeah, let's get back to work. Ooh, that's some cold blowing wind. Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day. My name's Cody. I want to thank you so much for stopping by. So we are inside, as I'm pretty sure that's quite obvious here, and I thought I'd bring you guys along on something a little bit different that I am doing today. So today I am working on a new tea blend that I'd like to try, mostly for myself, but there might be interest for other people as well. And what I've done is I pulled out 13 of my herbs that all kind of have the same properties as far as what I'm looking for, I guess. And without any further ado, what I'm looking to kind of create here with this new blend is a relaxation tea. So something to take before bed that's going to help lower your stress, lower anxiety, maybe induce a little bit of drowsiness and those sorts of things. So today what I want to do is mix these 13 different herbs together to create a really nice relaxing tea. So I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm not going to spend too much time on each herb and specifically what they do, but let me know if you want that. I was thinking it actually be a good idea maybe for me just to start writing these things down in a blog format. So if you wanted to read more, I don't have it now, but let me know in the comments if that's something that you'd be interested in reading or learning more about. I'd be happy to put that together for you. But otherwise, I'm just going to go through, tell you what herb I'm using, and put it in here, get it all weighed up and measured, and let's give it a try. So like I say, 13 herbs here all ready to go. Got my scale all ready to weigh them just so that we can take notes. And yeah, let's go from there. So let's hop into it. Okay, there we go. I always have such a hard time with the scale of the camera. Like, I don't know if my head needs to be in frame or if the product, the herbs need to be in frame. But jumping back and forth is such a pain in the butt. I don't know what to do. So let's find some happy medium ground. I'll give that a go. I don't normally like sitting down, but that's okay. I guess I won't suffer too much. So I've got my nice, clean stainless steel measuring bowl here. I'm going to put that on my little electronic scale, just so that I can keep track of what we've done and how we've done it. So yeah, without any further ado, I'm just going to hop right into this. So like I said, about 13 different herbs here. Now they all kind of do similar things, and I'm curious to see how they work together. So each one of these herbs, it's used for like that relaxation to help reduce stress or anxiety along those sorts of lines. So I think together in you know, synergistically, maybe they might have more benefit. So let's start right into it. First one here is spearmint. Just a lovely, lovely smell. And so this is a great little herb to have. I'm just going to add a little bit here to our pot. Let's see here. There we go. So I'm going to do, because let's see if there's 13 there, and if I did 10 grams each, so we're looking at 130 grams. So yeah, let's try to do 10 grams of each variety, just to get an even representation from each herb here. So we've got spearmint out of the way. Next thing here is linden, or atilia leaf here. This is another really good one to help with anxiety, just to take by itself. It's got such a nice muted smell to it, almost kind of like a cookie dough. Very, very nice. So I'm going to add 10 grams of that. There we go. Okay, next thing, we've got fennel seed. That's quite potent. I'm going to wait off on that guy and maybe get to the end. Now rose petals, those are pretty potent too, just smell-wise. I'll put those off to the end. Peppermint. So just plain peppermint. Same thing, similar to spearmint. Different smell, different profile, but similar effect. So I'm going to add 10 grams of that. Should bring us up to 30 grams. There we go, if my math is right. Okay, now we have lemongrass. Another really nice smelling herb here to add to that. So let's get 10 grams of that bad boy. Perfect. Now what I should be doing is having a different bowl that I measure out into and then pour into. That way if I overdo it, you know, it's not all ruined, but that's okay. I like to live life on the edge. Next here is California Poppy. That's another really good smell to it. This one definitely helps with sleep, relaxation, and reduction of anxiety. So this is a really good addition to our kind of the formula that we're trying to look here. Beautiful. 10 grams there. Chamomile, a classic relaxation tea. This is just a fantastic all around. Now, if you were watching videos earlier this year, you would have seen me do like picking our fresh chamomile right out of the garden. And it's just so nice to have been able to do that. I definitely miss it. On days like today, it's like -30 out. So being able to get that fresh chamomile out of the garden was a real treat. But the benefits of growing your own and saving it for later is that, yeah, you can use it. I don't know. I'm trying to focus on not pouring too much. What do we got here? Let's see. Oh, passion flower. This is fantastic for helping to reduce anxiety. So even on its own, it does have a pretty bitter smell to it, and it's nice to add it into other things just to bring out different flavor profiles. So let's get 10 grams of the passion flower. Oh, come on now. Of course. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now on to lemon balm. Another fantastic herb here to add to it. Let's get up to our, hopefully 80 if I've been doing this right, 80 grams. Right on the money. Lavender. So this, another very potent smell to it. I'm going to probably hold these off for now. Oh, that's a good one, we'll save for later. But hawthorn berries. Now these, in our area, you can grow these quite easily. So hawthorn trees are beautiful too, with the little flower clusters in the springtime. If you have the ability to grow them, highly recommended. Super easy to grow. Let's see if I can get, excuse me, 10 grams out of that. Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to add valerian root. So this stuff is, I wouldn't say it's a heavy sedative, but it is a sedative and it has that effect on the body. So just be careful if you are trying this for the first time or you're using it for the first time. Always start off little bits and add to what you're doing. Just to kind of see its effect on your body. It has such a nice earthy smell to it. Now it is the root of the valerian plant, so maybe that's why it smells earthy, I don't know. But it just smells just content. I don't know if a smell can be content or not, but to me that's just what that is. So 10 grams of this. Beautiful. Okay. Now these last three, I've set them aside simply because they have a very strong smell profile and a very strong flavoring profile. So I don't know if I really want to add them in, excuse me. So I'm just going to give this a quick mix and see. Oh, that looks so cool. Let's see. Okay, that's awesome. So I'm really smelling a lot of the mint. That's right now the most potent smell that I'm getting out of it. I like how we can smell both the spearmint and the peppermint separately. That's super interesting. Now I'm going to add the fennel seed. To me, this one, I just love the flavor that it brings out. Kind of like a licorice almost. I wish I had licorice root to add, but I don't have any right now. But fennel seed, it's kind of like a spicy licorice. Well, you know what fennel is. So we'll get 10 grams of that. There we go. We'll give that another mix here. Oh, that's smelling fantastic. Okay, Now the last two here are both flower petals. So I've got rose petals here and then lavender flowers here. Very, very strong smells. My concern is that it's going to overpower this, but should I add the lavender and the rose? Or maybe just one, or perhaps neither? Oof. That's a tough one. I think visually it would be nice to have the purple color in there, but I don't know. Well, I am just going to do it. So we're going to do 10 and 10. Let's see how that turns out. There we go. 130 grams on the nose. So, not too sure about the last two ingredients there. It definitely makes, I guess I can take the scale away now. It definitely livens up our mix. That looks really cool. See if I can bring this up just so you guys can see. I don't know, let me see if that'll focus. Come on. Is that focused? I don't know. It looks pretty good. So that's the mix that we're left with there. I think it looks awesome. Now the question is, am I in focus back over here? I don't think so. Darn you, camera. Dang, I don't know what to do. See? Yeah, I think that's definitely me. It's blurry back there. Okay, you focus there and I'll sit here. Ah. Okay, I think I'm back in focus. So anyway, that was a close-up look at this new little tea blend that we've had. I think it looks super pretty. The smell is nice. The flower petals definitely muted the peppermint and the spearmint, which I don't necessarily mind. Although I love mint. To me, that's one of my favorites. Just straight mint tea is always my go-to. But I guess the true test is to get this brewed up here. So let's get some water on the stove here and give this a try. Alright, we've just got our tea steeping here. It'll probably, you know, they say for herbal teas 5 minutes is a good steep time, so I've got a little bit left here to wait. But just picking up on a little bit of the characteristics from the water pores. It just smells fantastic. I am happy that we added those flowers, the lavender and the rose petals. They just add such a nice floral scent to it. I can still smell a lot of the mint, but it's not necessarily that overpowering mint of just like a pure mint tea. So those rose flowers and lavender petals, or other way around, however you want to call it, definitely help to balance out, take off that edge there of the tea. It's a really nice, light, uplifting smell, which is interesting, especially because what I'm trying to go here for is a nice, slow, relaxing feel. I'm smelling honey too, which is strange because I haven't added any honey to it at all, so I don't know where that's coming from. Just a really neat smell. I don't even know how to describe it. I guess it smells like an amalgamation of these 13 different herbs, but in such a fun, pleasant way. Very unexpected. It just smells so pleasant. It's such a pleasing, gentle smell. There we go. We've had about 5 or 6 minutes to steep here, so I'm just going to pull out the leaf, and then, oh, it's a nice color. A lot darker than I thought it would be. There we go, and yeah, leaves and flowers, everything looks just fantastic. There we go, so a nice, fun, different day. It's always nice just to come in when it's so cold out there and try something new. So we've got our 13 herbs all blended up into a fresh, new tea to help us relax. So let's give it a try. That's fantastic, that's really neat. Huh. It's so light, I'd hardly notice the lavender or the rose petal at all. The peppermint's there. The fennel is there to balance it out, add a little bit of that licoricey spice flavor. Dang, that's really good. That's fantastic. That's really, really nice. So it is worthwhile definitely to experiment with different things, try new things, and give it a go. You know, the worst case scenario is we had 130 grams of tea that we might not have liked all that much, but it's still really good at the end of it. But yeah. I would say today was a great success, so I want to thank you so much for stopping by with me today and hanging out. I hope you learned something, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do want more information on these herbs, you know, let me know in the comments, and I'd love to write up something, but if no one's going to read it, then I guess there's no point in doing it necessarily, but let me know if that's something that interests you. I could do a little write-up on each one of these herbs, on how I mix teas and blend and those sorts of things. If there's any interest in there, I'm happy to do it. So I'm going to leave it there for now, guys, but I really hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and with whatever it is that you get up to, enjoy. So take care, guys, and until next time, we'll see you later. Bye now. It really is fantastic. There's like a rooty, earthy flavor, and I think that comes from the valerian. But it's not overpowering, like, you know, some rooibos teas can be really earthy, but none of that here. It's just nice and balanced and smooth. The spearmint and the peppermint, I think, work really well together here just to kind of bring out that mintiness, but not be overpowering. They compete really well with the florals, which is nice. Yeah, the smell is great, the taste is fantastic, and after I give this a try, I want to see how relaxed I am, if it puts me out completely or if it's just a mild sedative, but we'll wait and see, I guess. That is so good. It's such a weird thing, because the smell, it really invigorates me. It smells so happy and content, but then the flavor is just so grounded and solid. It's very pleasant.